Hey, future millionaires, this is Phil from the Next Chapter Financial Solutions and Services team. In this video, we're going to walk through the importance of an emergency fund. Now, why are we doing this? Well, because when you have a solid emergency fund that is supporting your monthly budget, you are taking some of the necessary steps to become a millionaire. So what the heck is an emergency fund? Well, it's a savings account that you only use in the case of emergency. For the rest of this video, we're going to talk through the details around an emergency fund and where you should keep this money. There are many benefits to having an emergency fund. Here we'll walk through some of them. Life is full of ups and downs and twists and turns. With an emergency fund, you will have the money to help you get through those financial emergencies. Everyone needs a way to handle life's unexpected expenses. This emergency fund is a bridge or a buffer account that is used when the expected occurs. This fund add some safety and peace of mind to your financial life. This account can help you gain peace of mind. It can help you stay the course in your financial plan. If you're working through paying off your debts and an unexpected event occurs, you can use this account to help you make through that unexpected event instead of going backwards and further into debt. If you're building wealth, this account will help you stay the course. It'll be just a bump in the road instead of a big, painful event. Here, we want to take a moment to talk through some real examples of true emergencies. Then, we'll also provide some examples of items that you shouldn't really call an emergency. Instead, we recommend that you plan for these on a monthly basis. So, some typical real emergencies are job loss, unexpected life issues, and that's an example, major home repair or car repairs, unexpected dental or medical bills that are not part of your standard copays. Then unplanned travel. A relative gets sick and you need to go visit and help them, or there's a sudden death in your family. That's a real emergency. Now, not emergencies, birthdays, weddings, anniversaries, and holidays. Many of these things you get invitations to, so you can plan ahead. Anniversaries, they happen every year. Same thing with holidays. You know which ones are important to you, so put it in your budget. Let's take a moment to talk through where you should keep an emergency fund. We have good locations and bad locations. Good locations, savings accounts, money market accounts. They gain interest, they're safe and sound. There's usually almost no fees to taking the money out should an emergency occur. Bad locations, individual retirement accounts or an IRA, a 401k account or a 401a or a 403b. These are retirement accounts. You don't want to keep your emergency fund there because when an issue occurs, it costs you money to take out the money to pay for the emergency. A home equity line of credit. Why? Because you're basically using your house like a credit card. You're taking money out of the equity of your home just to pay for an emergency. If you have it liquid in cash, in a savings account or money market account, that's a much safer place. And then finally, an investment account. Why is this a bad place? Well, because it's usually going to be invested in some type of stock or mutual fund, which is great for building wealth. But the value goes up and down. So you don't want to keep your emergency fund in a place that's going up and down. You want to keep it in a place that's going to go only up or about maintain. Now we're going to move on to how much you should actually have in your emergency fund. When you're early on in your financial journey, a small amount will do, $1,000 to $1,500. But then when you have a good control of your budget, move it up to like 1 month of expenses and keep it there for a while. But as you've cleaned up a lot of your debts, it's a good idea to move it up to 3 to 6 months. Your debts are lower. That means your overall emergency fund can be a little lower. But here's some clear guidance for you. All right. If you got very stable income, 3 months will be just fine. And that's stable and consistent pay. Now, if you're one of those persons that get very variable income, highly based on commission, and you're early in your self-employed years, perhaps maybe 6 months or more would be more appropriate. You've got to gauge this for you. You've got to figure out where you are in your financial journey. And hopefully a lot of the information we give you will help you determine exactly where you are. Hey, we covered a lot today, so let's move into a recap. The emergency fund is a necessity in your path to financial independence. It will help you handle the unexpected events of life. So here's some items to review. First, review your monthly expenses to determine how much you need in your emergency fund. Second, put a plan together to get that emergency fund together in place as soon as possible. Third, determine where you're going to put this emergency fund. Currently, SoFi Bank is offering 2% on their savings account. So check out the link below to open up your SoFi savings account. The savings account will come with a debit card, direct deposit, no monthly maintenance fees, and access to many ATMs across the country. This is a great, safe place to keep your emergency fund. This video is sponsored by Next Chapter Financial Solutions and Services. We provide our customers with information, tools, and action plans to transform their financial situation. So check out our links below for additional information and services. If you like the video, please hit the like button and subscribe. Also drop us a comment. See you in next week's video.